Ahoy everybody, SpongeBob here! It's time to party! Well, actually it's time for another episode, but it's about parties! I call it Party Pooper Pants, aka SpongeBob's House Party! With me today is everybody! Hi there! What's a party without all your friends? How are y'all doing tonight? Great! Are you ready for a great party? Yeah! Okay, well let's get started on the premise. This is another double-length episode that includes Patrick the Pirate and Potty the Parrot at the beginning. Basically, they try to host a party. They even have a band, the Bird Brains. They sing a song called Underwater Sauna, which is my favorite song. Now on to the SpongeBob part of the episode. Basically, I, SpongeBob, host a party just like Patchy and Potty. Unfortunately, I host how I want to host it, by devising a schedule. Later, I get locked out of my own house, and everyone starts to have fun without me, it turns out. At first, I thought the party was falling into chaos without my hosting talents to guide it. But then, as I found the house key under the mat and entered back inside, Patrick told me it was the greatest party ever! I did. It goes to show you that you don't need a schedule to host a party. Parties are supposed to be fun, and you can have fun whenever you want. How true, yes, very. I can't believe I'm saying this, but even I had fun. Indeed you did, Squidward. Indeed you did. Now on to my favorite parts. My first favorite part was the beginning where I beat my record at Bargain Mart. I even recorded in the Book of Records. I was going so fast you wouldn't believe it. You only bought one item there. On the contrary, Squidward, I actually bought 2 items, which included the Plan Your Own Party kit. That's when I decided to plan a party. Now, my second favorite part was, in fact, planning the party with a little help from the Plan Your Own Party kit. I even planned the food, the piñata, and the schedule. Speaking of the piñata, it was filled with deviled eggs, of which I hogged down. Surprisingly, yes, Patrick, you did. Now on to my third favorite part, which is introducing my friends to the party. I believe I had exactly 177 guests. Now I admit I may have been acting crazy with how late my friends were coming, but it was nice to have them at the party anyway. Yeah, I came 40 seconds past 8 o'clock p.m. Thanks for the reminder, Patrick. Sure thing, buddy. Need I also remind you that it was SpongeBob who destroyed the cable at my house? Oh, Squidward, we don't need another reminder. But reminders are important in podcasts, SpongeBob. You said so yourself. I mean, don't you remember when you stopped me and Larry from dancing to the music and told to do that at 10 o'clock p.m.? I guess so, Sandy. And what about the time when you sucked the cake out of Sandals' mouth and told everyone that it would be eaten at exactly 8:52? Well, Patrick, And what about the boring newspaper comics at 8:37? Well, Mr. Krabs, Let's face it, SpongeBob, the party was fun without you bossing us around. Yeah! Okay, guys, I agree, and I apologize. But you should all apologize, too, for not letting me back in the house. I mean, I was locked out. I tried knocking, but you ignored me. I tried calling on the phone and running back inside, but you, Patrick, slammed the door in my face. I tried climbing up to the highest window because Larry was rummaging through my medicine cabinet, but he slammed the window on my fingers, which interfered with Finger Puppet Theater, which was supposed to be at 9:20. I tried looking inside the lowest window, but Mrs. Puff turned it. I still don't even know how that happened. Finally, I tried tunneling back in, but you guys were doing the bunny hop and jumped on me and sent me back outside! Ooh, he's right, you know. We're sorry, SpongeBob. Yeah, really, really sorry. Good. And I'm sorry, too. Well, now that apologies are out of the way, let's move on to a fun fact. Did you know this is the second episode where I go to jail? And I thought the episode Life of Crime was going to be the only time. Do you know what the reason this time was? For not inviting policemen to the party! I mean, that's ridiculous! I just spent the whole night there, in a bunny outfit. Honestly, I wish I was in jail. Mrs. Puff, don't be such a negative Nancy. And let's also not be negative about how the song Underwater Sun is a fun and memorable song. Really? You have to go back to that now? Well, like I said, it's a good song, Squidward. It talks about how you can have fun even underwater with your good friends. Does that include me? Of course, Squidward. Great. Now let's see how many viewers we got. My viewer monitor is actually working this time. Get this! We got 6.70 million viewers that day! Hooray! This calls for a celebration! Yeah! But first, let's talk about how much fun we had during this episode. I mean, of course we did. The episode involved a party, and they are fun no matter what. Honestly, I wish they happened every day. Technically, they do, SpongeBob. Look at birthdays. That's true, Patrick. That's true. Another example would be baby showers and bridal showers. I may not remember being born, but when my mom showed me pictures of them and of the shower, I was blown away. Speaking of being blown away, let's celebrate before a storm hits. Oh, Patrick, storms don't happen underwater. On your show they do, apparently. That's because it's just a show. Speaking of shows, who would like to have a puppet show right now while we celebrate? Yeah! And we can dance! And sing! And play games! And have push-up contests! And have a piñata! And drink punch! And relax! Relax? Well, that's what I usually do. Oh, Squidward. Well, folks, we better go. But before we do, I'd like to say this. See you next time when I talk about the episode Chocolate with Nuts. Bye! Say goodbye, everybody. Bye!